So racist though.
What do you
Like, why do I have to be the only colored rapper in South Africa?
Okay, who do you want to look like?
That's fine, I'll be a game.
You look like Trevor Noah.
Another colored guy. You just gotta randomly mention colored people.
Yeah, man. Anyway, here we go. Ride with us. When last did you cry and why?
When last did I cry and why? Sure. I think the last time I cried was probably at church.
Because Jesus!
Because Jesus is Lord. Come on.
Oh my goodness. That is so mellow. Like, church,
Yeah.
hallelujah.
No, I think like other people fall over, others laugh, others get goosebumps. For me, it just feels like God like overwhelms me with love, and like my body can't handle it, and then it like just comes out of my eyes. Yeah, I think that's kind of what happens. Yeah.
People who are like this with God, guys. Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you?
Like seriously cry? Because I cry like almost all the time. So seriously cry probably when my nephew was born. That whole week I was waiting. Oh my goodness, I was crying uncontrollably. But yeah, I'm okay now.
Oh, you're all good.
I'm fine. I'm not gonna cry though. Yes.
So yes, the next question.
Yes.
What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
Oh, why did I get this question? Money, guys. Okay, like.
Well, that's the weirdest response. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, wait. Let me think about it. Well, there are other things, but you can't joke about money. You can't borrow money and be like, no. No, friend, I was joking. I'm not gonna bring it back. No, must bring back. Okay, but other than that, you can't disrespect me and then, like when I tell you, like I didn't feel about a certain situation. For you, it's a joke.
Look at you saying now.
I'm like this with the colored people now. You're vibing, yeah. You're vibing.
Yeah.
So yeah. And you?
No, it's something serious not to be joked about. Sure. I don't know. I guess I'm an emotional guy. I think I'm an emotional guy. So, like don't play with emotion. Like I like straight up people. Like if that's you, I don't judge. But then be you. You know, don't let me find out later on that no.
You lied.
Yeah, this is all a mask. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Friendship mean to you?
Your friendship, ne? Yeah, I think like you get braza and then you get friends and people say the two are the same.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, what?
Braza. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's like a colored term for friends.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Colored vibe going on.
Yes. So I think like the way that you can distinguish the two is really that let's say I'm going through a breakup. The bra would tell you, yes, no, I told you she's gonna do that, but it's okay. I got all of these lined up for you tonight. Let's just get wasted, forget about it, you know. But I think friends are actually the type of people that will go up to you straight and say, but no, she's not completely wrong, and this is something I spoke to you about a while ago.
Yeah.
And I told you to get these things set up and focus on those areas because you're lacking there. And actually, this is your fault, you know. So yeah, so I think friends are people that actually really care for you as a person. Yeah, and not just there for the vibe. Yeah. Cool. Next question. How close and warm is your childhood was happier than most other people?
Like guys, when I took these questions, I thought
The
serious ones. He's gonna get. What am I kidding? think as I grow, I'm starting to learn to understand my family individually, who they are, how they were raised, and how that affected who they are to me now.
Yeah.
At first, when I was young, I was like, oh, they're not supportive at all, and they're not warm at all, and. But now, as I grow, I'm learning to, let me say, speak their love language now.
Yeah.
And yeah, understand who they are. I feel like I really did grow up in a warm family. But one thing that I know is that they tried their best. Yes, they tried their best. Like, I really give that to them. And I was a happy child, hey? I was a happy child. Okay. Finally, you get to do question. How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
Relationship with my mother.
Mm.
I think like our relationship is rather strong. I think like when you're a kid, you have all of these expectations on people, especially those close to you, and you compare them to your friend, to your friend's mother, or your aunt, or the person even on the TV, right? And I think as you mature and you kind of get to know what life is, and you realize how life experiences mess you up, and it changes your character and your responses to situations. You better understand people.
Yeah.
And I think as you get older, especially like in your 20s, when you have to like start making decisions for yourself, and like things come to mess you up and things knock on your door, you tend to understand your parents better.
True.
And the way they respond, and how, even though in that moment when you were 19, when you were 15, and you thought like, you were doing the worst, you realize, but you know, my mother was actually doing like her best, right? And I mean, like, we just celebrated my parents recently, and I really think like the thing that my parents enjoy the most of everything in the 62 years of being alive is being parents, right? I think like that's the thing they look most forward to. And just like very short testimony about my parents is like, my father doesn't know his father, right? He got adopted into a family which was actually family. It's kind of messed up, breaks your mind a bit. Those parents then got divorced.
Sure.
You know, my mother didn't really have a good upbringing as well, you know. And then later on, finding out that my mother's mother grew up with a sister. Only later on, once she was married, found out that this was actually her mother and not her sister. You know, so it's a whole lot of brokenness. But even though they didn't have all the ingredients to make these perfect parents that I call them, you know, they became those perfect parents.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like testimony that, you know, with God, and you deal with your issues and you resolve those things. Like, it's not a reason why you cannot be what you never had, right? And I think my parents really tried very hard to become the parents they wish they could have had, you know. So yeah,
guys. Oh my goodness, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Of all the people in your family, whose death would you find the most disturbing, and why?
199% zillion. My mom. Oh my god, like, I'm gonna cry. She is the bomb.com, guys. My mom is crazy. My mom is just, I feel like I'm a younger version of her. Okay, all better, improved, of course.
Come on.
But she just has been there for me. Like, has just, I don't have, like, I didn't grow up the way that other children grew up. Like, I don't have the go to school, go to varsity, get a job, work, buy a car, buy a house, get married type of life. Like, my life has been majorly, like, directed by God. Like
Mm-hmm.
today I'm in Kimberley, tomorrow I'm in Cape Town, guys. So you know. So it was new to her, but
Yeah.
she was like, okay, I'm gonna just take it as it comes, and she supported me all the way. And sometimes I would see that it's difficult for her to understand, or she's not with it, but she's just there just for support. So yeah, if I would lose her, I would go crazy a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow, eh? Yeah, I think like moms are like the best ever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me.
These questions is getting deeper.
Yes. If you were going to become a close friend with me, what would be important for me to know about you?
I'm a bad texter.
I'm not gonna even laugh because this right here irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah. Let me explain why I'm a bad texter. You know,
Okay.
I think that's kind
Take
of
your
really
time.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like earlier I said, like quality time is very important to me. And the thing is, I don't like sharing time because I feel like it's being rude. Like imagine me out here speaking to you like we are now, and then I'm like every now and then I'm texting, right? So in my mind, what happens is like, no, Kanye just texted me, but I'm speaking to Mang Mang, and now. So now the text comes through. I see it.
This person is trying to like no, it doesn't like no. I'm not accepting. Like guys, he would literally reply in like 3 weeks.
Working days must. We'll say like 7 working days.
No. Oh my goodness! Like no, I don't accept it. Like, jeez, change.
Okay, let me rewrite the script. I think like texting is more for carrying over information. It's not for conversation.
But the thing is, I am very uncomfortable on the phone,
Yeah, you are, eh?
and I'm very awkward.
Yeah, and then you say this, may I kindly think that's awkward.
Because
it's like
the
you
other
on
day
your
I called
knees.
you. No, the other day I called you and you were driving, and I called him like, "Hi, I just wanted to check up on you because you were really like on my heart on that day." So I'm like, "Hi," and then you're like, "Yes," and I'm like, "Oh my god, why did I call?" Let me stick to text. I hate calls. Call me. I hate calls,
Yo,
guys.
and like saying goodbye is the worst part for me. Like I don't know how to say goodbye on the phone.
No, you can't be bad at text and calls. You must choose one struggle.
Voice notes. It's like
But
the
you don't
perfect
reply
mix.
to voice notes.